here we have fs equals 3s plus 5 over s squared plus 7. So if you can see here, the equation, the term itself is not too complicated. It seems that we don't probably need to use partial fraction decomposition. However, we still cannot refer to the Laplace transformation table to perform the inverse Laplace directly. So here actually what we can do is we can basically try to change the format of the or form of the equation. So instead of 3s plus 5 over s squared plus 7, we can separate this into or rewrite this into 3s over s squared plus 7 plus 5 over s squared plus 7. Now here, these two terms look similar to what we have in the equation and the table here. Right. So here we have sine omega t, which is equals to omega over s squared plus omega squared in fs, and then cos omega t is equals to s over s squared plus omega squared in fs. Right. So these two are very similar in for these two terms, right? But the thing is, we must change this into omega squared. Same with this omega squared, right? So here we are going to transform this into s over s squared plus omega squared, and this with omega over s squared plus omega squared, right? Now, but the thing is, we need to change 7 into some value that is squared, right? So in order to do that, what we can do is simply change so here we have 3s over s squared plus, now let's change this into this term, right, plus 5 plus 5, all right, s squared plus square root of 7 and squared, which actually will cancel out and then leave us with 7, the original value, right? So we are now have the squared omega squared here, but the top here we need to have omega, which is 7 square root of 7. So since we introduce a new value here, right, square root of 7, so we have to compensate that with square root of 7 here, right? So now we can perform inverse Laplace transformation of fs, which is now it is 3 sine omega t, 3 sine omega, which is square root of 7, square root of 7 plus 5 over square root of 7 is this, oh sorry, s is cos, right? So this is cos, sorry, it's cos. So this is sine omega omega, which is square root of 7 t, right? So that is the ft.